Now on to happier news. Obviously, we have seen it. It's become an internet sensation. But VJ Patelo of the Urban Tone group Wepesi tied the knot with his blushing bride, Diana. Now you may think, why is this news? Why is marriage such a headline? It's just because of how it went down and the contrasting optics of said wedding. Now, it took place at Naiposha Gardens, very posh, very luxe. The decor was magnificent, expensive.
Even the kids.
We had seen the build-up to the wedding where Diana flew to Dubai to pick up her wedding dress. So obviously, there was a lot of elegance and opulence displayed at said wedding. However,
pre-wedding.
Yeah. However, now,
on the day of,
the attendees of the wedding, I feel like that's where we have the disconnect because, the wedding guests, the attendees, the people who showed up, we were like,
the people in that Hammer limo.
What's happening? Who'd you rob? Now listen, I feel it's very important for young men, even despite your affiliations or what you believe in and what you listen to and the influence, it is very important for young men to clean up, okay? To look good, to carry themselves, with certain decorum. Because tell me why. First of all, the groom walking down the aisle. This is Patelo walking down the aisle. I think he was next to his father or someone. You'd expect music out. No! The congregants sang him a song to walk down the aisle. I'm like, okay, maybe they do things differently. Let's wait for the bride.
The video is being seen.
Why did I think something different was going to happen? Because even as the bride is coming down the aisle, the rowdy congregants did the thing. For lack of a better word, it was, I don't want to say ghetto, but it was very interesting to look at. Obviously, after the joining of the ceremony, and despite the crowd, being very volatile, the pastor was able to say the vows and do everything, and they cheered. Now, fast forward to now, the photo session. The photo session that comes after the ceremony so that you guys can go for reception. Tell me why they did not give the bride and groom a chance to have their photo session, because everyone was part of the photo. Kulikuwa na MC. Hakukuwa na MC. There was no order, because kila mtu sasa akaenda photo session. Wakakimbizana kwa garden. Everybody was in the garden with the bridal party running around. At some point, they were chasing the groom. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it's part of the proceeding. So it was part of the plan. Anyway, happy marriage. Happy marriage to the new couple.
For me, it's the catchphrases because Mary Apa Otoboy.
Shout out to the ex.
Let me tell you.
Shout out to Mary, the ex.
I've been seeing more and more footage coming up from the limousine, the Hammer limo, okay? The stretch Hammer, because I don't even know what else to call it. That is the groom, by the way, who has said that actually those chains are worth 4.5 million Kenya shillings, and his rings are worth another 5 million Kenya shillings. That is them officially about to read their vows. It was a lot. I still don't know what I'm watching. I really still don't know what I'm watching. And the funniest part of this all is when you go to the comment section and you try and say exactly that, like we don't know what we just watched. Unaanza kuambiwa ni wivu.
Ni wivu konayo.
Kwa comment section, try say anything. They're saying ni wivu konayo, udema kona pesa, we atajui pesa ni nini.
Where was he afford?
Cheki uni D. And then I saw part of the story that they had on Ugobina's show where they were asked like how the story went down and whatever. I only caught like the first 3 minutes of him saying that unajua Mamori hata wako najua mimi nilienda nilikuwa tu chini ya maji, yani mimi na yeye tulijiona for like 1 month hivi bila watu bila kuku ndio nikuja niwaambie, yani niambie Mamori. I like, you guys have only been dating for like a month, and then in the studio with Ogobina saying Molize how he is in bed. They were shouting, uliza mechiko aje. Oga Owina uliza mechiko aje. Uliza mechiko aje. Uliza mechiko aje. So Oga Owina is like, okay, see Omina uliza. Your boys are asking mechiko aje. And then D is over there just looking down, and sema kama ingekuwa mzuri singekuwa hapa. And then him joining and like, kange kwa poa. I like, it continues to elude me what the hell I'm watching. You can watch something and you just...
What is happening?
Even with context, because like, even with context, I still have no idea.
And also the recurring question of how could they afford it? Kwa nini mko na classism?
Like, she is rich.
Na racism.
She is rich. They're clearly doing very well. They're clearly doing very well. And then,
if they were poor, would you have asked the source of their poverty?
Yes.
Why are you asking for the source of their wealth?
That venue alone, that venue, but they're just so, I don't know.
It's like, even the venue social media.
Who are posting. And even they're just like, you know what? Here is the reality of matters. They're happy.
They're happy.
Okay? They're happy. She said she's looked around, she's dated around, and this is what she was looking for. So she has clearly found what she was looking for. Okay? D amepata mchumba wake.
She got a man in this cold.
Patelo amepata bibi yake. I don't know. I have no horse in this race, right? I have no horse in this race, and I'm happy for them. We're happy. Congratulations, D and Patelo. Continue to confuse us because clearly it's doing something. Because y'all just came out of nowhere. Tumekaa tu hivi, alafu posts zikaanza kusambaa on internet. Congratulations to you both.